Hello, dear friends. So let's come to that chat. Look good, feel good, do good. So it was my own experience. That was the day that I had a terrible day. I could not tell you how terrible I feel about myself, about my life. I was brought to the edge of tears. I felt so defeated and so failure, and it's just the anger, and I do not need to use stronger words, but you know that feeling, right? We are all humans. We share those feelings. Then when we cannot do things and things out of control. It was one of those terrible days. And if you want to make an similarity, if you want to compare and try to get a feeling of my day, just think about one of your most terrible, horrible days. Let me move the camera a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. It must be too much a noise. I am sorry for that. So one of those days, and I almost cried. But finally, I digested myself. I think it took some time and took my own self-strength, internal strength to overcome it. And I went back home and cooled down myself. Even at school, I cooled down myself, just knowing that it doesn't help to be frustrated. I need to adjust my mindset and adjust myself, adjust my feeling, and make my living a livable life. Do I make sense? If we keep on feeling beaten, if we keep feeling frustrated, it does not help our life. And just be selfish. Do not even care about if helps other or not. At least, at the very minimum, at the very bottom line, it does not help ourselves. If something does not help ourselves, how can we think about helping others, right? In airplane, you take airplane, people, the steward tell you, put on the bucket and taking care of yourself first before you help others. And we had a CPR training, and that guy said, make sure you are in good states. You do not sacrifice your life to help others. The reason is, and I may be wording it not exactly as what he has said. The meaning is that make sure you are good. If you cannot help, just let it be. The ambulance does not have the capacity to help 2 persons at a time. If you cannot help, you do not endanger yourself. So in life, what we need to do is to make a sensible judgment, to make a reasonable math, to make a reasonable statistic, to make the math work. If you cannot help yourself, you are making the world less happiness, less success. You start from yourself to make the world a better place, to make everybody's life better by putting more positive energy from yourself. Anyway, so that was a terrible day, terrible, terrible day. And I came back home, and I give myself some salts. And the second day, the whole night, I could not sleep well. Could not sleep well because I was thinking it, and it was too tired. Slept early at 11 o'clock. I fell asleep, which is too early, and woke up 5 o'clock something. Yeah. Anyway, so I woke up. I decide today I want to make a change. I do not want to be beaten again. I do not want to feel failure again. I want to take hold of my own life. I want to take that the handle, and control my life. So I woke up early. I went to swim. No, I didn't go to swim. I took a shower and make up myself ready and prepare some lesson. And in the morning, I'm a night person, but I did it in the morning. And dress up myself, went to work. So I greeted my colleague, and my colleague said, "You look nice." And I told him, yesterday, we are beaten every day. We are defeated every day. Today, I want to, there is at least one thing that I can control. I cannot control others. I cannot control situation, the outside situation. I cannot control the world. I can control one thing, that is myself. I can make myself in good spirit by dressing up myself nicely. I pay 5 minutes attention. I pay 10 minutes attention to myself. Make myself sound and comfy. And build up my confidence. And then I go to work. I must be a very shallow person. There must be other people who is much more profound, that does not need to dress up well and still feel comfortable. That is a very strong self-confidence I appreciate. But before I have that confidence, I make every condition, I make every effort, I make every possible way to help me to build up that confidence. So that day, it ended up not as bad. It was still not easy, but I feel much better. I think for us teachers, every day is a challenge. No, I think for human being, for anyone, every day is a challenge. Your challenge may be from your customer not easy to take care, from your students not listening to you because they are doing something they do not want to do. They would rather play outside. They would rather not to do anything and enjoy games and other things. Why do they need to learn? They might be from a patient that is suffering. And they might be from your boss who force you to do the things you do not like to do. Anyway, every day our life is a challenge. And there's no lighter day if you think about it. Every day have different challenges. It is how we deal with those challenges makes us a successful day or a day of failure. Do I make sense? I want to share this story with you just to encourage you and just to open up your own thought, your own system. Find something that can make you the best. Maybe it's eating a good breakfast, or maybe it's not eating something particular thing. Maybe having a good cup of tea or coffee. Maybe it's just take some extra time to make that cup of coffee just perfect, or spend some extra time to choose the right tea and making that cup of tea just right, or cook something just right to make you happy, and find just the right matching of color of clothing and the right style you want, and find the right stationery, your favorite pen or pencil, and make you feel good. When we are not as strong as generating positivity from ourselves, ask others, ask the world, ask the beautiful things from the world, ask your beautiful, your cherished things from your life, your stationery, your pen, that particular pair of socks, that particular pair of shoes, comfy and pretty. Or maybe if you have a pet, your pet. I love you, I really do. Do. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful